What's up everyone, it's the Nomad Brad, and in this video I'm going to show you how to set up Bing ads for direct linking using Max Bounty. It's kind of a technical process, so I'm going to walk through it with you, and it'll help you get started running traffic to Max Bounty offers if you're doing direct linking with Bing ads. So if you don't know who I am, I'm the Nomad Brad, and I talk a lot about Bing ads and affiliate marketing and all sorts of different traffic methods to promote affiliate offers. So if you're interested in that, then feel free to hit the subscribe button and check out some of the links below this video. So let's get into this. Like I said, it's kind of a technical process, so I'm going to walk you through it step by step. And step number one is to get Clickmagick. I know there's other trackers out there, but you absolutely need a tracking tool. The biggest mistake I see with people that come to me for help with Bing ads is that they're trying to just wing it and not use a tracking tool. If you're going to do paid traffic affiliate marketing, especially if you're going to do direct linking, then you absolutely need a tracking tool. I recommend Clickmagick because it's very affordable. It starts out at just 17 bucks a month, and you get to try it for 14 days for free. So that's plenty of time to get up a bunch of campaigns running. And I promise you, once you set it up, like, you're gonna love it. It's gonna be your best friend. It's gonna teach you everything you need to know. So just get Clickmagick. There's a link below this video to get Clickmagick for a 14-day free trial through my link. It's an affiliate link, so if you end up signing up, I will make a commission. So thank you for supporting the channel. But I highly, highly recommend it. It's not optional, it's necessary. You absolutely need tracking, and Clickmagick is the best place to start. So let's move on. We got that out of the way. So step number two after you get Clickmagick is to integrate Clickmagick and Max Bounty. So one thing that I love about Clickmagick is they have amazing support and amazing documentation. They're doing something that's kind of difficult and techy, and they're making it pretty darn easy. So I love their support, and I love their walkthroughs and their videos. They've got great training. So let's walk through their article, How Do I Integrate Max Bounty with Clickmagick? Now they're going to explain some things here that I'll show you in a second. But this is the thing we want to start with. To integrate your Clickmagick and Max Bounty, you only have to do this one time. You just basically let them talk to each other, let Clickmagick and Max Bounty talk to each other, so that every time you make a conversion in Max Bounty, it's going to send a whole bunch of cool information back to Clickmagick so that you can know exactly what's going on and which keywords, which ads, which traffic is converting, so then you can actually, optimize your campaigns and make them profitable. We'll talk more about that a little bit later, but here's where you need to start. So first, you need to go to their Postback Builder tool. So generate your Postback URL with their Postback Builder tool. This is all it might sound complicated, but it's pretty simple. They have a tool called the Postback Builder, and then you're going to select your affiliate network. Now this is going to be the same process for any other network that you're using. It's slightly different for ClickBank. You can check out another video on my channel for setting this up with ClickBank. It's a little bit different process. But they have Max Bounty here, and then you're going to say select network. Now they know how Max Bounty works, so they've given you the template. So you're going to take this, the Postback URL guide, step 3. You're going to take this link, which is unique to your Clickmagick account, or to your Max Bounty account, and you're going to copy it, and then you're going to go into your Max Bounty account and scroll down to this is my profile. So you're going to go down to this part that says, and by the way, they explain all of this in the article on Clickmagick's website. So if you get lost, you can check that out, or you can rewatch this, or you can ask them for help. They have really, really great support. They will help you very fast. Love Clickmagick. So you're going to take that code that you just copied, and you're going to paste it in here, and then you're going to click save. So once you do that, you never have to do this step ever again. This is basically just going to let Clickmagick talk to Max Bounty and hear everything that's going on between, with all your tracking links. So you just have to do this once in your profile, and it's through the whole through your whole profile. And by the way, you have to select URL as the type here, the postback type. Click Save Settings, and there we go. So that's all set up. Now Step 3 is you're going to get a tracking URL for the product that you're promoting from Max Bounty. So if you have your specific product picked out, number one, you always want to make sure that they allow search and that they're going to allow direct linking, that they don't forbid it or whatever. So that's your job to check in with the affiliate product to see if it allows, you know, bidding on Bing ads, but this one does. So you're going to go to the tracking link builder. You know, you can say you're doing search traffic, and you can select the landing page if they have multiple landing pages. And then, so it's going to give you this link here. You're going to copy this, go back to the Postback Builder tool, and they have another tool here that says if you want to help adding our click ID, so this is so complicated sounding, but it's really not. Once you do it a couple times, it makes a lot of sense. Basically, you just paste your link in here, make sure there's no spaces at the end. So I just got this from Max Bounty. This is my link for promoting this offer that I've chosen. And then we're going to click add it, and you can see it added this little string here, and the and sign S2 equals click ID. So this is going to be for Clickmagick. So this is what they explain here. Pass a unique click ID to your Max Bounty affiliate link. So Clickmagick is going, every single time somebody clicks on your Clickmagick tracking link, it's going to generate a unique click ID. Every single click gets its own ID. It's going to be like 453702, and that's how Clickmagick keeps track with Max Bounty of everything that happens to click 453702 or whatever I said. It's going to keep track of everything that gets associated with it, and you'll have records of that specific click, everything that click did, whether it converted or not, where it came from, the IP address, all this stuff is going to be tracked in Clickmagick. So you need to set this up. And the way that you do it is you just add that and S2 equals click ID to the end of any Max Bounty link. Again, once you do this a few times, it's going to be super simple. It might sound complicated, but it's going to be very simple. And if you have any questions, you can ask them below this video, and I'll help you out. So they explain it right here. You're going to create a new link in your Clickmagick account, and you're going to paste this in the primary URL section. So let's do that. Go into our Clickmagick account. We're going to go to links. We're going to create a new link, and you can call it whatever you want. This is a flashlight. It's up to you to call it whatever you want. This doesn't matter. It's only for your purposes. The primary URL, you're going to paste in the one that this tool helped you generate, unless you understand how sub-IDs work, in which case you can do this yourself. The sub-ID S2 just has to equal bracket click ID bracket, or just let the tool do it for you. And again, ask them for help. Ask Clickmagick for help. They've done this a million times. Now click create link. Now we're done with this step. We've already done this one, even though it says step 2. We did this first. We set up our entire account to go with it. Now we want to. So we got our tracking URL for our product from Max Bounty. We want to create a new tracking link in Clickmagick, which we just did. It's this tactical flashlight one. Now, if you want to test and understand how a click ID works, you can copy this link and paste it in your browser, and you can see there's a click ID that's been added to it. And if you refresh, you can see that we have a click that has come through. So that's a way to make sure that is all working. So add your postback URL, enter tracking URL properly in Clickmagick tracking link. That's what we just did. We created a new link and we entered it properly in the link. Now we're going to get the final URL and put that into Bing ads. This is if you're for when you're doing direct linking, right? So that means you're just sending straight to their landing page. And so what you're going to do is you're going to grab everything before any sort of like wacky code, basically. So you're going to grab probably this, and because it looks like they're split testing, so that's like part B. So you're going to grab this link, whatever it finally resolves to before, maybe we'll grab the B as well. Try this out. Before all of this code stuff. Yeah. So we're going to try that out. We'll see how that works, but you're going to paste it into the final URL so that when your ad resolves, it's going to end up at the same page here. And this was a slightly different ad here, but the important part is, so you're going to put your final URL into Bing Ads, then you're going to submit your ad, because for some reason they don't let you change this section, which we're going to need to change, until you submit your ad. So you have to submit your ad and then immediately go in. Once you submit it, you don't have to wait for it to get approved, but once you submit it, go into your ad and click on the little edit thing. Again, this is going to be like that. It's going to be the final URL. Then you need to change the ad URL options. And what you need to put in here, you want to put in your tracking code. Put in Clickmagick tracking link and add Bing tracking tokens. Again, lots of techie stuff here, but I'll do my best to explain this. So you want to take your Clickmagick tracking link, which is this that we created, and you want to put this as the tracking template. So what's going to happen is when somebody clicks on your ad from Bing Ads, they're going to see this ad in Bing, and they're going to click it. The first thing that's going to happen before they ever go to this web page is they're going to get routed through your tracking template tracking link. And that link is the link that is going to send it through Clickmagick. Clickmagick is going to send it through this link. It's going to track all of the stuff from Bing. Bing is going to give it some information. Clickmagick is going to take the information, and then it's going to redirect to this page, and it's going to land here, and it's going to add a whole bunch of code stuff at the end so that Max Bounty can receive all that code stuff and track it. So it's going to add all this stuff. The click ID's going to be different every time, and it's going to keep. So now both Max Bounty and Clickmagick get their information. Bing passes information through this to Clickmagick. Clickmagick receives the information, passes it on to Max Bounty. They all talk together, or Clickmagick and Bing, or Clickmagick and Max Bounty talk together. But the thing that we want to pass on from Bing is going to be tracked in what are called tracking tokens. These things, and by the way, if you don't know what this means, you can look it up in Clickmagick and again ask them for help. You can ask me a question down below this video. Just comment below, I'd be happy to help you. But Bing Ads tokens are a bunch of different little placeholders that Bing allows you to use when you're buying traffic on their network that will give you extra information about that click from their network. So my favorites are the ones I'm going to give you here. The first one that I like is the query string, and you can see that here, query string. So what that does is it puts in the actual string of words that the person used to search for that ad. So that's very useful when you're trying to figure out which keywords and which search terms are profitable. So I love that one. The next one that I add, and it's up to you which tokens you want to utilize, but these are my favorite and the ones that I found have worked the best for me. The next one is match type, and that is going to tell you whether the conversion was triggered by an exact match, phrase match, or a broad match. If you don't know what that means, then stay tuned and watch the video that I'll recommend after this. I'll explain all of that in that video. The next one that I like to use is the device token. So that's going to tell you if the conversion came through on a computer, a tablet, or a mobile. This is a huge, big deal. You need to know this because all three of those devices will perform very differently, and a lot of times the difference between losing money and profiting on a campaign is just cutting out the devices that don't work and keeping the ones that do. This is absolutely critical. The next one is network. Now, again, you can find these explanations inside the Clickmagick training, or you can search for Bing's description of them. But Bing has two different search networks. They have the O for owned and operated, so that's Bing, AOL, MSN, and Yahoo. Those are those properties. Then they have a whole bunch of syndicated partners, and in my experience, over the years, I've seen that those two networks perform very differently. So again, when you're creating profitable campaigns, sometimes it's as simple as turning off the Bing network and keeping the syndicated network, or vice versa. Sometimes turning off the syndicated network, keeping the Bing network can make all the difference. So you need to know which of those networks that click is coming from. And this, again, this is the biggest mistake people make, is they don't have all this tracking, so they're just flying blind and they can't get to profit because it's all mixed together and they don't know what's working and they don't know what's not working. And then the last one is ad ID. So this one's, every single ad you create is going to have its own unique ID, and here it is. Like this ad over here has a unique ID of this. And so when these clicks come through Clickmagick and they start converting, this is how you can do split testing of ads. You can see which ads are working, which ones are not, which ones are profitable, which ones are not. So that's how you're going to do split testing and optimizing. So these are the tokens I use. Feel free to move them around or try new ones, but these are the ones that I found work best. So what you're going to do is copy these and then go into your ad. Now we put in the Clickmagick tracking URL, or the tracking link, and so that's going to route through Clickmagick. Now we just need to paste in all of those tokens at the end. So this is just going to add them all to the end. Now you can do some other tricks with this here, but this is how I like to do it. So now, if you click test, it should all work. If you take that, then you can test it out. It should redirect. Now you can't test this exactly right away because so you can see this click just went through, and it's keeping track of all of them on the same sub ID, which I like to do. Other people do it a different way, but you can see that click just got tracked. It generated a unique click ID. Well, it's saying it's not unique because we've already, this computer has already generated one, but it tells you exactly when the click came through. It does tell you, that it was on Chrome and that it was using Windows in the United States. But if you add these tokens, and you won't see these tokens until Bing starts sending you traffic, because Bing has to give Clickmagick the token data. Bing has the token data, and then they pass it to Clickmagick. Clickmagick passes it on, and it all gets synced up. So that's the next step, is to wait for clicks to come in from Bing and see that real data is coming through. It's going to feel really nice when that happens. You're going to be like, okay, cool, I set it all up. It's working, and these are real clicks. I can see exactly what's triggering the searches. They're they're the searches that are for the keywords that I put in, so it's making sense. People are clicking on my ad. Okay, great. They're coming from the countries that I chose in my targeting. And it's going to be really exciting when you start getting conversions, because then Clickmagick gets really powerful, and it's going to tell you which conversions are working, or which keywords are working, which ads are working, and you can start to actually create profitable campaigns. So below this video, there are some links to help you out even further. I know, again, this sounds like kind of complicated, but it's really not. If you want a copy of this checklist, then I will put a link below this. You can download the checklist. Also, a free, I think I'm going to have a free course on, mini course on direct linking, how to kind of set it all up. Also, there are some videos where there's a video that I think you will be interested in to watch called Bing Ads, How to Be Profitable on Day One. It's a really popular video. It's gotten a lot of views. And basically, I just walk through how to set up campaigns, how to understand how keywords work, how to set things up right from the beginning with the best chance at being profitable right away. And I think you're really going to like that. So check that video out. There's some other links below this video I think you'll enjoy that can help you out be successful with Bing ads. And yeah, thanks for watching, and hit the subscribe, hit the like, drop some comments below. I don't get a lot of comments, and I think it's because I never ask. So please send me some comments if you have questions, if you just want to say hey, if you appreciate the video, if you want to know something else, just let me know. Just leave a comment and hit the like button and all that good stuff. Thanks for watching. I'm the Nomad Brad, and I will see you on the next video.